Alright. Let's see where we're at. So, mic audio looks like it's doing its thing. Game audio looks like it's doing its thing. Very nice, very nice. Just waiting to bring up the YouTube preview here. Make sure the YouTube preview is doing the YouTube preview thing. Excellent. And wait for it. There we go. Looking good. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you all are doing well here today. Happy Friday. We made it, guys. It's the end of the week. Got a fun weekend here planned. It's been a busy week. A lot of stuff. Got the updates to the roadmap out today, which is the big news. Posted a video on my channel earlier. A bunch of other people posted stuff on their channels as well. So I'm sure we're going to be going over some of that news here sometime over the next hour and a half, couple hours, whatever it winds up being. But the main point of the grind here today is that I'm still going for that 5-star Joe Fixit in Arena out of the Selector crystal. Currently, let me just get back to that screen. Currently, I'm sitting at a little bit shy of 20 mil, I believe. Yeah, a little bit shy of 20 mil. Which means I'm feeling like I'm in pretty good shape for that. So that's all I'm doing tonight. I'm just putting up points in Arena. Just kicking back, taking it easy. I do not anticipate Joe Fixit is going to be going for too terribly high. It is a selector, and you got some other banger champions in there, like the new Hulk Buster. You got OG Hulk, which is a great option for synergies. And Hulk Ragnarok, who is also a good option for anything degen related. Those guys by themselves, though, I don't think are enough to really jack the score up super high. And funnily enough, I do think that Joe Fixit kind of is the champ that most people would be interested in, unless you don't have a Hulk Buster. We'll say this at the top of the stream. Might come up later, might not. But the new episode of Mandalorian is out. We will not be discussing it or any spoilers related to episode 2 this weekend. But starting Monday, that's fair game. So if you haven't seen it, no worries. No worries. But come Monday, then it's open season. Before we get too far along, though, I do want to welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos put out so far and are interested in the stuff yet to come. Always plenty of cool stuff coming down the pipe. So be sure to hit that notification bell at the top of the page. Make sure you stay on top of stuff as it goes live. I do have a big crystal opening that I wound up doing on the CCP beta server. So that is going to be going up in the next few days. I did have a video about Root planned for today, but because of the roadmap update going live a little bit earlier, I opted to go with that instead. So I think the crystal opening is going to be tomorrow, the Root video the day after. Just go from there. Plenty of cool stuff. Starting from the top, though, I want to say big howdy to Black Panther saying, Rob, happy Friday. I'm the first one. Wow, yeah, big congrats. Big congrats. Black Knight stopping in saying, yo, how is it going? It is going very well. It's been a good day. It's nice to be able to sit down, actually, you know, chill, hang out for a bit. But I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Glad it's the weekend, no doubt, but very well all the same. Hope you're doing well as well. And Flash saying hello again. What up, Flash? What is good, y'all? So fortunately, some of my 6-stars here are coming back off a cooldown, which is nice. Get to run through them on stream, which is always I don't know. It's always nice. It's always fun. But to start things off, we're on day 3 of Root now. And today's flavor was called Icky Sticky. So I don't know if you guys have done today's iteration of Root, or if you guys are stockpiling your Hulk Fists for one day in particular, and then just go crazy with that. But if you did do today, or yesterday, or the day before that, what do you guys think so far? Is it something that seems like it's interesting? Is it something you guys like? Or do you think it's just shameless BS nonsense? Where are you guys at? Because I definitely got me my opinions too, but figure I put it out there, see what you guys think first. Pew pew. Boink. That is the official Captain Marvel movie sound effect sound right there. Straight from Skywalker sound. True story. Alright, so let's throw up Stealthy, let's throw up Ghost, and Storm. Do that. Flash says first two were very good, but today is the hardest for sure. Yeah. I'll agree with that. I'll definitely agree with that. Today's, like I said, today's iteration was called Icky Sticky. And if you don't land 10 hits in 10 seconds, basically, you get stuck in place for like 3 seconds, something like that. A crazy amount of time. I was not a fan of today's at all. Because today, I think, was the first very, very mild taste of some of the shameless nonsense that can pop up from running root. Especially because you had Hitmonkey and you had Taskmaster and Massacre. Hitmonkey is a real pain because if you knock him down, then he just goes buck wild. And Taskmaster because he shrugs off debuffs, the more debuffs he gets on him. And Massacre just because he just dances across the entire stage like it's nobody's business. Throw in Combo Party 2, where effectively if you get clipped, you're dead. Not fun. All that would be manageable, though. Oh, much, much more manageable. But problem with being stuck in place with Brute, it's like you can parry, sure. But if you try and fight back, you tap the opponent once, they bounce back, and you can't hit them again because they're too far back for your hitbox to connect. So then you're kind of sunk. You know, you knock the opponent back, and, well, you left yourself wide open. Was not a fan of today's. Overall, I think it's an interesting mechanic. I would not be opposed if they tied it in with the champion's offensive kit. I think it'd be a lot of fun if you could spring root on an opponent anywhere on the stage. That way you can, you know, heavy chain somewhere midfield, as opposed to that, like having to back somebody back into a corner. I think that could be pretty interesting, but as it stands, it really remains to be seen what other shenanigans they're going to throw our way with that. Integral stopping and saying, hey there, hi there. What is good, but what is good? It's, hey there, hi there, hoy there, Huey there. All of the above. There's no wrong answer. What up, Integral? Alfonso stopping in saying, hi. What's up, Alfonso? Happy Friday, my friend. Good to see you. What is the latest and greatest? Also, speaking of which, what do you guys got going on this weekend? It is the first weekend of November, officially. Full weekend, I think. Yeah, first full weekend of November. I know... Actually, what? That's not good. That's not good. Okay, I'm okay. So now that, like, Halloween's done, all the patches and whatnot around here are converting over from pumpkins to Christmas trees already. And even though it's first week of November, at least us folk out here in sunny Southern California are like, nope, that is close enough to Christmas. It is Christmas. We are just going full throttle for Christmas. We're not doing Christmas. We're just hanging out at home. But still, it's just Interesting. If this arena goes for a 30 or less, I'm going to go for Joe Fixit. You should. You should. He's got enough interesting synergies with other people where there's a place for him. There's a place for him. Plus, it's just a fun, silly novelty trophy champ, if nothing else, you know? Boink. Whether or not he winds up going for 30 or less, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'd be surprised if he goes too terribly much higher than that, just based off of existing arena scores already for Red Goblin, for Punisher 2099, and for Red Hulk. All three of them have been really low. But, I mean, we're still kind of, like, sussing it out and trying to figure out, like, where the new normal is for off-week champs, so still saying 30, still shooting for 30, and we'll see. Heck yeah, 2 months till 2 months of Christmas. It's always better than 1 month of Christmas. Amen to that. So I was pulling out of my place a little bit earlier. I was going to the store for a bit. Round the corner, around the other corner, and there's traffic. There is traffic, and I'm like, well, that's odd. This isn't a usual traffic hour. Why is there this big line of people? Apparently, they're all trying to pull into Starbucks because Starbucks is offering the holiday drinks now. You know, because it's November, it's close enough. Which I was just like, huh. Not judging, I'm not knocking, I'm just observing. And I was, that's a thing now. Alright, so going in here, dealing with some of this nonsense. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Kicky, kicky, kicky. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. So I got a pop-up saying that I got the potential, it might potentially start lagging a bit on your guys' end, might buffer a bit. Apologize about that. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, on my end. But if things get a bit hairy, I'll see what I can do on my end, maybe restart the stream. But nothing else usually winds up figuring itself out after a while. But again, do apologize if there is any sort of nonsense popping up. Boink. Hey, stop it. No touchy. No touchy. Man. Just get out of here, Doom. Get out of here. Just a roadblock. I hate fighting Dooms. Holiday drinks should just be year-round. It's not like peppermint mochas just taste better from November to December. Yeah. Have a holiday menu, you know. You got the pumpkin spice, this, the peppermint, so on and so forth. No harm in that, right? I'm sure there's a market for it. But no, they'll probably do like a promo, like the Christmas in July sort of thing. I know there'd be a market for it. Not for me. Not for me personally. I'm not big of a coffee fan. myself, but I know that there are people who are rather religious, rather adamant about it. And all the power to them, you know. But not for me. Not for me. Alright, come on, Mordo. Come on. There we go. So, I mean, outside of Root and outside of Starbucks, we got a roadmap to get today, guys. We got a roadmap. They didn't really say a whole lot. I think the biggest news out of there was that, hands down, that there's new music coming next month. That's definitely the biggest news. For sure. I, for one, am looking forward to the music that I will also tune out after the first 100 times hearing it. But really, after 5 years, you know, you finally getting a new track would be nice. I mean, there's also the Act 7 Book 2 coming out the 9th of December, which is pretty snazzy, as well as potentially Variant 6. They're very coy and very keen on not saying specifically if Variant 6 was coming out in December, but, you know, putting 2 and 2 together with the Daredevil Netflix update in December and Variant 6 focusing on Daredevil. It'd be pretty nice if that winds up working out that way, wouldn't it? But who knows? Hopefully they wind up buffing Daredevil Classic too, because, you know, I'm just super partial. He's my favorite character, my favorite Marvel character. Get that guy as much love and attention as you can get him. Still a good champ, he just needs a little bit extra something. Just spice him up a little bit. Because currently, I think... yeah, because Tigra nowadays effectively is a better version of Daredevil. She can avoid all the projectiles every time and doesn't need to be awakened to do it. Whereas Daredevil Classic needs to be awakened and preferably Sig 200. And that's kind of his one claim to fame. Like, he can crit a little bit. He can... He's what, immune to... there's something wonky with him. It's not he's immune to reverse controls, but... He had an immunity to something. I forget what it was. Maybe reverse controls. Don't quite remember. It's been a while since I played Daredevil Classic, because, you know, I only got him as a 4-star. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully wind up getting the Spotlight. Well, Spotlight probably won't be for another, like, 3 weeks, right? Hopefully something. Hey, Kingslayer stopping in and saying, "Hey, Rob, how's it going?" It's going really well. It's going really well. Capping off a very busy, very productive week here. I'm in a pretty good mood. Pretty good mood. Day 2 of the Fixit grind. I think it's going pretty well. Just past 20 mil. Well on my way to the 30 mil goal. Managed to put out a video for the patch notes a little bit earlier, which actually worked out pretty good. I wanted to. I wasn't sure I was going to have the time to. Managed to find the time to do it. I think it turned out pretty well. And yeah, just really excited about going into the weekend here. How are you? How's it going? You've been a busy person too. Bait stopping in saying, "Hello." What's up, Bait? Happy Friday, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. What is going on? Reaper saying, what up, Shoe? Duped my Cat Infinity War last night, and today I duped my 5-star Sentry. Well, those are two really... well... Cat Beardo is an amazing dupe. Duping Sentry is a necessity. Sentry is fairly useless without his dupe. So big congrats on both of those. I mean, Beardo especially, but very nice pulls. Very nice pulls. Your counts is on a big science kick right now. Mingjun Song stopping in saying, hey bro. Well, hey there, hi there. Happy Friday, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the festivities. I don't know, guys. Anytime I can just sit down, play this game, and just punch dudes in the face until they, you know, knock out and don't get back up again, it's a good day. It's a good time. That's smart. That's really smart, Kingslayer. Get it all good and scheduled and out there. I mean, because we may as well, right? May as well. Got a bunch of gameplay stuff to test out. Looking forward to cranking out a couple too. Hey, BP, what's good, buddy? Hey there, hi there. Hey there, hi there, Robberoni. I will take Robberoni. I like it. Shirmoy can have his frozen grapes. I will be Robberoni. What sucks is when I duped Sentry, Void was right next to him. Yeah, it's teasing you, man. It's teasing. It knows. I swear this game knows. It knows what you're hoping for, what class catalyst you're going for, all that stuff, and then it's like, I'm gonna tease you with it, but that's as much as you're gonna get. I mean, no worries, you'll get them eventually. It's a mean tease. PP just watched episode 2 of Mandalorian. Very cool. There will be no spoilers here. No spoilers. Not till Monday. Figure give everybody the weekend to watch it. I watched episode 2 as well. I'm not gonna talk about it. I can talk about episode 1 now, but nothing on episode 2 till Monday. Figure fair is fair. Give everybody the chance to see it. It was fun. I can say that much. It was fun. Cheermoy stopping in and saying, frozen grapes power. Amen to that, buddy. How's it going, Cheermoy? How's everything? Cap saying, yo! Well, what is up, Cap? Yo, back at ya. And heavy, and gone. Yeah, exactly. No worries, Cap. No worries. Not getting any spoilers from me, and if anybody says spoilers in the chat, they're getting kicked. I don't mess around with spoilers. Now, okay, segue. What are your guys' opinions on spoilers? Because I know some people like to spoil the heck out of stuff for themselves. Like, if there's a leak, they're all about the spoilers. They want to know everything there is to know before the actual piece of content comes out, right? Whether it's a game, whether it's a movie or show, whatever. If there are spoilers, they want to be spoiled. And then there's other people, and I'm putting myself in this camp. I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. I want to go in with a completely blank, clean slate and then just be surprised along the way. Where do you guys fall? Because, you know, there is no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. But I'm curious. I'm curious because it's a completely different way of looking at things. Oh, nice. You going for the featured as well, Shermore, or just milestones for the units and the gamma, I guess. Capsaw episode 1, not episode 2. Who'd have thought? Timothy Oliphant really grew on me. I thought, like, the first time we saw him and his character, and like the first couple minutes of seeing him and his character, was like, oh, all right, this guy's a goober. And then it's like, oh, all right, I'm okay with this. It worked itself out. I like it. And Dex back. And go in. Come on. Ouch. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. Get out of here. Wine sickles. I don't know, man. Sounds like blasphemy. Oh, actually, I don't even know how that would work. Because it would separate, wouldn't it? A little bit. Certainly wouldn't have the same sort of well-balanced flavor profile. But also, speaking of which, have you guys ever frozen rum into ice cubes and put the rum cubes in another glass of rum? Boink. I like watching trailers, but I don't like spoilers. Yeah, like I'm so on the fence about trailers. Like trailers as a whole seem to be getting a little bit better, but there was a long time where the trailer gave away the entire movie. You know? It's like, in a world where things happen, all of a sudden one person shows up and fixes those things, and they live happily ever after. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Saved me 2 hours. I got it. Thanks. Trailers are fine. Someone telling you Tony Stark died messes me up. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Or even like passive-aggressive spoilers. That's like, I'm not saying anything specific. However, here's a meme, and it kind of references the spoiler, but doesn't directly address the spoiler, so you can kind of read in between the lines. That's what usually winds up getting me. It's like I avoid all the news and the videos and the clips and all that, and then the meme gets me. I need 5-star Joe Fixit. I needs it. Can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah. Hey, man. It's 2020. It's a very 2020 thing to say. Pertaining to this game. And this game alone. I like Timothy Oliphant. I think he's a decent actor. I'd like to see him play Jonah Hex or something like that. Yeah, if they wind up rebooting Jonah Hex. Because I'm assuming like the Josh Brolin version is just kind of sifting away back into the ether. Like, they're just going to forget that that happened as like a yesteryear sort of thing and maybe move on. It'd be interesting though. I wonder if he would go for it. Just because of Deadwood. If you would want to play Jonah Hex, like if you feel like if that's like being typecast or something, just in like the Western format. I mean, I'd hope he would be okay with it. I would really enjoy seeing that. Need to use dessert wine that needs to be chilled anyways for the winesicles. Alright, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Let's not talk about that, Jonah Hex. Alright. Alright. It also had Megan Fox in it, didn't it? Like, I'm either just completely drawing a blank or my mind is selectively blocking it out from memory. One or the other. Boink. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, you warned him? If you gave him a warning, that was very very noble of you. I'd be like, and ban, ban, ban. I don't need that in my life. Except who knows? I mean, with enough, I don't know what mark armor it is. We're to the Iron Man suit with the hollow Tony head sticking out, where Tony effectively becomes Jarvis. They're gonna bring him back in that sense. It's like, all right, Bob, could you just sit in the chair here? We're gonna dress you in like a green screen collar here, and you're just gonna sit in the chair and, you know, just read the lines, and we'll do the rest in post. Like, the whole gig would be effectively the helmet shot from the Iron Man movies. You know, where it's just his head and like everything else is just done in post. That's all he would have to do. And probably net a good 15, 20 mil easy. Who am I going for? I'm going for Joe Fixit. Heck yeah, I'm going Joe Fixit. Like, part of me is like, well, I've kind of backed myself into this corner because I keep saying I really would be okay pulling a 6-star Joe Fixit. And that's not hyperbole. I was okay with it. I am okay with it. I still hope to pull a 6-star version of Joe Fixit at some point. But now that he's available in Arena, I gotta. Also kind of scratches that collector itch too, you know? Gotta catch them all. When my good friend spoiled Tony's death in Endgame, we were guessing he was going to die anyways. Didn't cry as much when it happened, though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. For me, though, it was different. Like, when he died, I was like, dude, that sucks. But then for me, like, the teary part that got me was, like, was his monologue, his hologram monologue afterwards. And I was like, oh, man. That's what got me. The funeral was sentimental. And then Cap went on his time travel booty call, and that was the end of the movie. All I'm saying is that, was Steve Rogers really so preoccupied with Peggy's death, like carrying in the coffin, that he didn't recognize the older version of himself immediately behind him? Or maybe he just got like, or old man Steve got like plastic surgery at some point, wore one of those like big prosthetic noses or something. It's like, all right, this is my moment. This is when I meet me. Endgame was so big for MCOC fans. Everyone knew not to post spoilers. Alliance chat was warned about it, and he did it. Kicked him without a thought. Yep, good. Good. I wish there was a way you could ban people. Like, you can kick them, sure, but they can, you know, rename themselves, come back. They'll be none the wiser. Get a permaban for that. Boink. By the by, that was crash number 1, coming in about 10 minutes earlier than usual. Crashed about 35 minutes into the stream. Usually it's about 45 minutes is when it's been crashing the last update and change. That was the first time I've seen someone parry intercept Archangel's special attack halfway through the freaking heavy attack. That was weird. Boink. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get you all the hamburgers. All the hamburgers. That's when Morgan became the Hamburglar. Happy as Grimace. They just go on merry adventures. Telling you, it could happen. I'd watch it. It's just Jon Favreau in purple makeup. Whoever they cast as Morgan, whether it's a little kid or what's her face from 13 Reasons Why. Just have a sign on their shirt that just says, "I'm the Hamburglar." Spend like $0 on the budget for a costume. I mean, the cross promotion potential for that is massive. Big ol' yawn. Flash saying finally got it. The last tier 4 CC for Aegon. Very nice. Very nice. Got that big rank up coming down. That's so cool. Early congrats to you. Early congrats to you. Such a cool champ. Boink. Hey, what's up, Lefty? Cheers on the Lefty Knox raid. Happy Friday. How's it going? We are talking about spoilers. If you yourself enjoy being spoiled, or if you just avoid spoilers like there's no tomorrow. Me personally, I avoid them like it's a bad habit. I don't want to know nothing about nothing. Like, to the point where it's like, I don't want to know casting or any of that. Because casting leads to characters. Characters lead me to be like, well, I haven't seen this person yet. Raul stopping in and asking, what are you aiming for in points? I'm going for about 30 mil. 30 mil, see what how I feel when I get there. If I want to keep going. Whether he goes higher or lower, I'm not sure. It's still too early in the new top 300 meta to really like make a well-educated guess. But just going off the last 3 arenas, Puncher 99, Red Goblin, and Red Hulk, they go for about 30 mil a piece. Red Goblin round 1 was 32. Red Hulk was 27. Punisher 29 was like 25 basically. So 30's fair. 30's fair. Take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's what I'm going for, ballpark. Boink. Come on. There we go. I'm like, come on, dude. I need to fight you. I'm good. Added you on Discord. Looking forward to streaming with you on Sunday. Yeah, me too. Me too. Boink. Not sure. I gotta get caught up on the on chat, but I really want to do an incursions push with you guys. Just, you know, just have a live stream. Just do incursions with whoever, first come, first serve. Just hang out and do that for a spell. Incursions with the subs. Except come up with a different name for it, because I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Still getting used to like the full-on YouTube lingo, but subs has many different meanings. And I know it's short for subscriber, but many different meanings. So it's weird when I'm like, hey, what's up, my subs? And that's... Gotta be careful with that one. At least we have a second round, unlike Platinum Pool Arena. Yeah, dude. I wish we had a second round of Platinum Pool. If nothing else, just to get extra units. Speaking of which, I never wound up seeing what the cutoff for that was. Have you guys heard? Or do you remember what the cutoff was to get one of the pieces? Did I tell you what this week's cereal is, or is that a spoiler? That is definitely a spoiler. You guys got to tune in to Sunday, which thank you very much, PP, for the segue into shameless plug number 1. Shameless plug number 1 of the night is that there will be a Super Cereal Sunday cereal stream this week, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. I'm going to be pouring myself a bowl of delicious cereal. Which cereal, though, remains to be seen. Got to tune in and find out. And yeah, just going to be putting up points for the Sunday Arena, just hanging out for a bit and eating a nummy bowl of cereal. So if you guys got something sitting in a box on a shelf someplace, do invite you to pour yourself a bowl too. Come in, hang out, gab a spell. Just all play MCOC or whatever else. Nom on some cereal and have some good times. Last week was Tricks, and that was the first Tricks I've had in ages and ages and ages. Week before that was Raisin Bran, which is very nummy. My personal favorite. I guess that just means I'm getting old. What it's going to be this week, though, I don't know. We'll see. Punisher was 23 even after the update. No one wanted him. No one wanted him, and everybody had him. I think that's a thing too. It's like they keep putting out like champs on off weeks that have been around for years, and 5 stars I think are easy enough to come by anyway. It's like, I mean, Red Hulk was the same way too. Plus, it's also like a champ. It's like, well, I got him awakened once. Do I really want to keep like putting more SIGs on him, or do I want to save those SIG stones for someone who actually uses them, like Ghost, Darkhawk, Warlock, Gilly 99, Guardian, so on and so forth, right? Like, even after the buff, Puncher doesn't take those guys' places anyplace. So it's like, eh. Any fruit in the cereal? Frozen fruits, maybe? Possibly. Are Fruit Loops supposed to be specific fruit flavored? Or is it just kind of the name now? It just sticks. It's supposed to be like green apple flavored or something, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? No, actually, no. I'm thinking of something else. Because Fruit Loops are all different kinds of colors. It's like Tricks. Tricks with a different shape. Incursions with the Zealots of the vonShoe cult. Yes. I will be providing the hoods and the garments. We'll have a secret handshake. Won't be like Assassin's Creed though, so there will be no removing of ring fingers. But maybe that comes later. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Roll put in 13 mil, got 11%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I put in 21 mil, I think, and I got 1 to 5. I just didn't know how high I was thinking of going after that. Incursions only with subs who do not call Space Ghost CGR. I like it. The acronym, though, PP is going to be a bit crazy. It's IOW, SW, DNCSG. I don't know. I think we need to shorten it a bit. It's got potential. I like where it's headed. It needs a little bit of love. Kellogg's Strawberry. Remember that? Is that the one with the dehydrated strawberries in there? Or am I thinking of like Special K with strawberries? I might be. I wouldn't put it past myself. Dry honey bunches of oats with bananas, extra honey, and Nutella. That sounds really good. The Nutella feels like it'd be a really nice binding agent to make it like a cereal bar. I mean, the honey too, of course, but the Nutella, I think, is the what brings it all together. Speaking of bars, kind of makes me want to make some Rice Krispie treats too. Homemade Rice Krispie treats are just the best. Just the best. For added fun, instead of using Rice Krispies, use Cocoa Krispies. So that between the Cocoa Krispies and the marshmallow and all that, it's just one giant sugar ball of goodness. It's so nummy. After seeing that, makes me want to use my Mystic Gem on Voodoo. Voodoo is amazing. Voodoo is absolutely amazing. I love that dude so much. He's so useful, even all this time later. Even with like the Claire and Doom meta, Voodoo still has a really solid standing. Get out of here. I'm doing no damage. Son of a mother. Was dehydrated strawberries. Was it a different brand though? Maybe. Like I said, I think I might be thinking of like Special K with strawberries because I know they did that for a while. Cheers. I mean, they still might. I haven't specifically looked for them in a good while, so they still might. But that might be what I was thinking of. Didn't Special K have the... Yeah. Yep. On the positive, I bought brought CGR to rank 5 and awakened him with a generic from this month's event. A lot of fun to use. I bet. I can't wait to take mine up. I haven't yet. I'm sitting on all the rank ups because I just don't have the resources for it. But I'm hoping after Cyber Weekend, some of those unit-based offers show up, that there's going to be some rank up materials in there and get a whole bunch of spicy new rank ups going. "21 days away, guys." Ever have the Rice Krispie Treat cereal? So sugary and delicious. I don't think I did. I had the Reese's peanut butter one. That was really good. But of course they would make candy bars cereal because why not, right? Name recognition, I guess. I just barely pulled all the Tier 4 CC together. Seriously, dude. It's such an effort. It's such an effort now. Plus, you got the game actively conspiring against you. Like, you could open up like 30 Tier 4 CC crystals looking to get one of a specific class and just get absolutely rinsed. Get 6 of everything else, but 0 of the one thing you needed. That's happened to me so many freaking times. I mean, most recently, just a couple of weeks ago, trying to rank up my Apocalypse. It's just like I had exactly the same sort of thing. Just piece it together bit by bit, shards by shards out of the map 6, map 7 crystals and hoping to get lucky. It's crazy. Also got out to the place where I need Tier 4 CC now. Yep. Welcome to the club, PP. Welcome to the club. Like, it's cool that they have freebie Tier 4 CC as the 1 to 10% prize for the daily event. So, I mean, that's nice. It's a new avenue, new resource. It's hard to get, though. But it's there, which is cool. And Tier 4 basics. I need Tier 4 basics in spades. Honestly, if you, like, if 100 Tier 4 basics just showed up in my account randomly, that still wouldn't be enough. It's not hyperbole. Still wouldn't be enough. Because you just need them for everybody at every level. It's like, guys, give it a break. Like, you can either reduce the cost of the rank up there or, you know, maybe just make life a little bit easier. Maybe someday. If not for the Tier 4 CC selectors, it wouldn't have happened. Yeah, I forgot we got those in the milestones too. I'm going mutant. I'm going mutant. I have to go mutant. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, everything else is just about maxed out, and I have maybe one mutant Tier 4 CC now. Having just popped open like all the map 6, map 7 stuff I've got, and that's it. It's kind of silly. Like, actually, let me go look. Also, I'm like 16% shy of a fully formed skill Tier 5 CC. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Why am I there? Tier 4. See? It's not hyperbole. Everything is just about maxed out. And except for mutant, which is just like, meh. No mutant rank ups for me for a while. I also get like a rank up gem. That would be nice. Need them to release variant 6 soon so I can rank up Wolverine on the cheap. Right? Maybe December. Hopefully December. But maybe December. We can hope. We can always hope. That would be such a bum, December. It's like, all right, here's your Daredevil buffs finally. Buffing defenders, and Jessica Jones is the champ, the new champ of the month. I would flip my lid. Flip it. Because, you know, everybody else is talking about, like, champs that they want to see in the game. You know, good on them. Hope they get their top choice in there at some point. But I just want better defenders. Like, not for, like game mechanic defenders. Like, the team defenders. Then cross it over to some of the other characters that were on Defenders, not just the Netflix stuff, like the actual proper comic Defenders. Could be fun. I'll need to pop 20 or 30 Tier 5 CC crystals for any rank up I want to do. Then do the stupid trade-in crystal for the overflow. Yeah. I hate those so much. In today's meta, in today's day and age, that should be a selector. Like, okay, sure. Just assuming I buy into, like, the exchange rate, where you gotta trade in 3 to get 1. I even just say buy into that. I want a friggin' selector, man. Don't give me, like, a random something. I'll pay the toll. Just give me what I want. Take the RNG out of it. Come on. Thank you. And DJ. And nothing. There we go. There we go. So we're making pretty good progress here. Let's do that. Let's do that. I mean, I suppose you could say that about most anything, right? It's like, why can't it be a selector? Why can't everything be a selector? You know? Why isn't there a 6-star dual class crystal yet? There's enough freaking champs in the 6-star pool to justify it. I mean, you got most everybody at this point. Wow, spaced out for a second there. That's not good. That was just dead air on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Special me, please. Thank you. Appreciate that. Still freaky that even with the new patch. Like, last patch was supposed to fix the AI, and then there's a patch after that, and these guys still play super passive. It's like, no, dude. Punch me. Fight me. Don't just like turtle up and I'll back in a corner and just wail on you a little bit. That's not fun. It's neither fun nor interactive. Speaking of fun, I heard that parts of Disney were opening back up again. I think it's downtown Disney, though. They didn't go into specifics. I do remember that they did say that Disneyland and Disney World were not, or Disneyland at least, wasn't able to open up yet just because of everything. But I would be surprised if, like, whatchamacallit, downtown Disney couldn't open back up at least. Speaking of which, anybody out there in the UK or Europe? How are you guys doing? Because news coming into the U.S. the last few weeks about anything that is outside of the U.S. has been pretty few and far between, so hear snippets of stories. But how are you guys doing? Swag stopping in and saying, hello, Rob. What's up, Swag? Good to see you, buddy. How's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the festivities. We are talking about a bunch of random stuff. Talking about Disney a little bit. We're talking about avoiding spoilers. Talking about how the game knows to give you everything except the thing you need. Little of this, little of that. And that everyone here is going to be super surprised if Fixit goes for more than 30 mil. Swag, I'd say you'd have approximately 49 other fakes. Just like the bots, the arena bots. It's just the same name, just with a different increasing number. Messing around with coding a little bit again. Trying an app called Swift Playgrounds. Interesting. What would you want to code? I mean, just like coding in general, right? But like, what specifically would you want to code? Or just anything? I, for one, welcome our Disney overlords. I mean, them and their all their different corporate branches and whatnot. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. I would like to code something that I would get money for. That is a very, very good reason right there. I would like to do that too. Coding is always fun because it's something that everybody uses the end product for. Like, everybody uses it, but nobody knows like what coding goes on in the background. Speaking as an American, I know it's different elsewhere, but nobody knows what's going on in the background. So like, it's fun going into like somebody else's code and then just like sifting through to see if they have any hidden comments or whatnot just hiding back there. Sometimes there are. Doesn't Disney keep their own paramilitary on each property? They have, I mean, they've got security. I mean, you say like Disney paramilitary, like you got a bunch of like goofies walking around with like, you know, in a ghillie suit or whatnot, but I mean, they effectively have twisted the arm of the city of Anaheim to accommodate them just because of just the ridiculous amount of revenue that it brings in to for tourism. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I do feel bad. Well, it will be nice once it can go back, though, because that whole Star Wars land opened up a couple months before all of this, and, you know, I didn't have a chance to go. I'd like to, though. I've heard good things. A couple of my friends were able to go and did go. Got to enjoy the new rides. They said it was really nice. It was really, really nice. One of my buddies used to be an Imagineer and was working on Star Wars Land as it was getting built up, and it's just, from what he could say, there's just so much stuff going on. So much stuff. Because each of the different Imagineers are just as much of a nerd as you could ever hope. So they're like, nah, dude, there's a console right here. I'm going to type something up. Like, that would be in canon. Just sneak it in. Design stopping in and saying, good evening, brother. What's up, Design? Happy Friday, my friend. How's everything? How's it going? Welcome to the festivities. Well, waited too long. Come on. Oh. Boink. Starting to get very mentally drained by these tourneys. I'd imagine so. Just with all the different coordinating and planning and keeping everybody and everything straight. I definitely get that. Are you thinking you're going to take a little bit of a break after this one? I am doing quite well. Quite well. It's been a good week. Busy week, long week, but a productive week. So I'll take that. Looking forward to a fun, restful weekend here. Hopefully get some Z's too. Z's are always really nice. I've said it in other streams. I'll undoubtedly keep on saying it. It's just so nice. I wish my younger self had appreciated it more. I know a guy who used to work at Disneyland and he stole a goofy head on his last day. Chuckled over it. Chucked it over a wall and had a buddy grab it. I'm surprised they didn't come after him for that. Those guys are ridiculously strict about all that. Ridiculously strict. How freaky would that be, going over to that person's house and like walking in their living room and there's just like a goofy head on the table? Gosh. Just like reenact your favorite Godfather scenes. I guess it'd be kind of a bit more apt if it was like Clarabelle or somebody, but Goofy's close enough. Been good working on a poster for Black Rifle Coffee and the Corridor Cruise short film. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that. And definitely post it on the Discord, too, once it's done. Once it's done, and so long as it doesn't violate any NDAs or anything, of course. But, yeah, feel free to show that off. Which I suppose is a nice segue into shameless plug for the evening number 2. Is that I do cordially invite you all to join the official Discord of the Rob vonShoe channel. It's the Rob Von server. Got a link down in the description down below. If you got crystal openings you want to brag about or get absolutely shafted and just want to complain about, that is the place to do that. If you got questions, comments, concerns about champions, nodes, who to use, and where to use them, that's a great place to ask too, because there's always somebody there who's willing to help you out. Or just getting back on topic a little bit. If you got art, you got memes, you got jokes, please do post that there. I love reading that. We always get a chuckle out of it. So, Rob Von Server, got a link again in the description. Hope to see you guys there. Boink. Hey, G-Sync stopping in and saying, hi. What's up, G-Sync? How's it going? Good to see you. Struggling to manage 128 people for one. It's super annoying when people need all their little tiny problems that you've got no cares about to be managed. Yep. I mean, my hat's off to you there for working at it and sticking with it as long as you have, because I know my patience would be long gone. Let's do that. Let's do that. Where is Bishop? There he is. Bishop's my arbiter. I can go a couple champs past Bishop, but then I really start running into some of that death team territory. So I don't. He's my cutoff. Also cursing out Rob when he gets super lucky is a good amount of fun. Yeah, dude. If I had $1 for every time that you cursed me out, I'd be a rich man. That's my not so humble brag for the evening. It's been a good week. I can't complain. It's a good few weeks. It's just been so stupid. So stupid. Hope to get lucky again. I do plan on opening just a couple. Trying to get a 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. I Hulk too, he'd be nice, but Cosmic Ghost Rider, really. I had a few people in my alliance open them up from that early access. You can imagine how immensely jealous. Immensely jealous. Because, yeah, like Sherman was saying a little bit ago, dude, it's just so stupid fun to play. I've heard some people say he's the best champ of 2020. I think that's debatable. He's one of the best. I'll give him that. But, real good dude. Real good dude. Get him to do his little spinny wrecking ball thing attack. His spinny wrecking ball thing attack. That is the new official title of his special 2. Get out of here. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant. Dang it. So I got another thing, just still talking about bitrate. So again, I apologize if there's any sort of lag or nonsense, but I do promise it usually winds up figuring itself out, so hopefully it will soon. Gotta be honest, I quit a video when I see 6-star Professor X popping up after myself dropping 500 on a big fat L. Yep. I get that. Still have one more month to debate that question. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't remember last year. Did they have 1 new champ in December or 2 new champs in December? Because honestly, I don't remember. Sometimes they wind up doing that. And then like they got the rerun crystals and whatnot. Hopefully they wind up. I'm still rooting for Jessica Jones next month. Go with Daredevil or Bullseye. Somebody Daredevil related. That'd be a win. I mean, we'll see, but hopefully. We still got I-Bomb coming out. I Hulk really, and I-Bomb after that. I think I think most people have kind of just like passed on Hulk. He's like, oh yeah, hey, he's cool. He's broken AF right now, but yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Come on, thank you. Shimura says arguably top 3, definitely top 5, but very tough to say the best. Yeah, I'll give you that. And I think it's a really subjective question too. Everyone's got their favorites. Donut Cop stopping in and saying, hi. Well, what's up, Donut Cop? Good to see you, bud. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And happy Friday to everybody whose Friday is today. This depending on schedules and whatnot. Some people's Friday is Sunday, some people's Friday is Wednesday, just depending, again, on your schedule. But if today is your Friday, on a Friday, happy Friday. Time to win. Sad thing is, I bought the crystal shards from the store and yet again got nothing. This time Spider-Man Classic and Drax both are pretty useless, so nothing left to buy in the store. Rip. I'm sorry. Such a crapshoot. Freaking crystals, man. You always got the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and they're usually always in the same breath. Today's my Monday. Oh, no. Well, happy Monday. Who do you think is the best of 2020? That is a very good question. Let me just bring this up and we can all check it out. So we got options. There we go. So this is everybody who's been released in 2020 here so far. Doom and Mr. Fantastic were, what, November, December of last year. iBomb remains to be seen. Airwalker is easily probably the worst of 2020. It's nice to get that one out of the way. APOC, possibly, just because of the Horseman. It's a really tough call, though, because there are so many champs here that are really good for their unique utility in the situational setups. But, like, to say who's the best overall, all around, that's tough. Yeah, probably I would argue either APOC or Professor X as like the best. Space Ghost right up there. Like my personal favorite, Storm X, I would not say is the best of 2020, even though she is, again, my personal favorite of the bunch. Because, you know, there is a lot of stuff that she doesn't do or doesn't do as well as other people. But that's the nice thing about it, is that we can all debate it. Let's do that. And where is my bishop? There he is. So, She-Hulk, I guess. I would love a 6-star She-Hulk. I saw, who was it? Karate Mike or somebody? No, Panda Man. Panda Man got a 6-star She-Hulk out of the featured crystal and immediately took her up to rank 3, which I think is pretty a bold statement. She can do a whole lot of stuff, and like someone's hands who's just super masterful with the character, she can just absolutely rinse people. But high skill bar. Would like to get her though. I would take her up to rank 2 for sure. Rank 3 might be a stretch, but 2 for sure. Because that freaking slow is so useful. So useful. Blink. Alright, speaking of which, let's see what I can do here. Now, I can't slow him just because of the class disadvantage. A little annoying, but it's all part of it, I guess. Well, yep, that's it for me. Rinsed. Rinsed. Been put down and brought back up within 24 hours. Well, the important thing is that he got brought back up. But sorry to hear that. It's been a rough day. Those always suck. Sorcerer Supreme has so much utility and versatility. After that, APOC for what he brings to the mutant class and his own abilities. But it's debatable. It is. You know, you could break it down between best offensive champ, best defensive champ, best utility champ. And it'd be 3 different people, you know? Let's do that. Let's do that. Where's Bishop? And throw a mutant in there. Pull the Drax and a Doom the same day. Handful of really good heroes with some standouts. Also some real failures. Yeah, but fortunately, I'd say out of that whole lot, there's probably only 3 that I would say are just absolute fails. Airwalker, Terrax, and Hulk. Well, no. Airwalker, again, hands down, crit fail of 2020. Terrax is pretty bland. Hulk is pretty bland. Mole Man is pretty bland. Nova is pretty bland. Red Goblin is pretty bland. Everybody else, I think, it's pretty solid from what I've seen. For different reasons. You know. And again, the nice thing for most of the champs, like a good 80-90% of the champs of 2020, is that they are all very rank upable. You know, where like if you get one, you're like, yep, I'm taking that person up. Even if they're unawakened, I'm going to be taking them up. I don't get how they can release new champs these days. Maybe they're bad. Is it just so they can buff them at a later date or what? Either that or they either don't get enough time to test them as they would like to or should. Because like once you've locked a champion into place, they go out the door on a specific date and you've got this much time to work on them and that's it, and then they're gone. Because you got to, you know, pencil them into the schedule. Otherwise, might be just like nice in theory, but you know, I don't think anybody plays the game as much as we do, the exact same way that we do. So I think that us, just like them in their own way, notice things to a different degree, different extent. And plus, we're just a heck of a lot more critical, just in general. Whenever I turn off those masteries, I try to use Sorcerer Supreme as much as possible. Unfortunately, she's normally on defense. And that's one of the reasons I really hate Alliance War. Is that it just ties everybody else up. You know, it just ties them up because you got people on defense. It ties them up because you got people on offense. It ties people up because you're running offense for AQ. It's like, no, I just want to play my champ. Please. Pretty please. Alright, come on, dude. Come on. Thank you. Kicky. Hey, Matt Murdoch stopping in saying, Rob, got the biggest news of my MCOC career. I got uncollected. That is very big news. That is very, very big news. Congrats, Matt. Big congrats. Congrats on getting the milestone, getting that under your belt, and unlocking all the stuff that being uncollected unlocks for you. I'm happy for you. Really happy for you. Alright. Speaking of Space Ghost. And heavy. Just because. Get. Pew pew. Kamehameha. I can't help it. I can't help that. All credit goes to my 6-star Sparkles. Yep. I mean, don't sell yourself short. You definitely had a big hand in that. That having been said, Sparkles is amazing. Just the amount of things that she can do and the damage she can deal more specifically. It's nuts. And a 5-star duped Corvus. Dang, dude. I mean, all those extra SIGs do wind up helping, right? It just speeds up his timer. Alright, also, check that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Nova. You guys ever done one of those things where you look down at the screen, make sure that the fight is starting, look up at something else for a minute, look back down, and you're like, oh, hey, I'm fighting Nova. That's exactly what that was for me right there. Exactly what that was. By the by, guys, did you know that there's an option in the settings to turn on vibrate at the start of each fight? I did not know that before today. I gotta thank, who is it, Metal Sonic Dude, for either posting about it or retweeting it. I forget which one it was, but found that. And that has just been immensely useful. Because I can't tell you how many times like a match winds up rolling into the next match, and I'm just none the wiser. So I'm like, oh hey, the fight started. Oh hey, I'm already at like 20% remaining health. So vibrate function, very nice to have. Very, very nice to have. Only spent 900 units too. Not bad. That is not bad, Matt. Be proud. Be proud. Okay, so let's throw Colossus up there. Let's throw Diablo. And where's this guy? Bishop. There it is. Drax. I remember when I got uncollected. Yeah, man, those kind of things stick with you. Definitely sticks with you. Just because I think of all the effort that went into it in the first place. Oh, that's why. on, dude. Just KO already. And unblockable. Excellent. You can't fight an Elsa Bloodstone in Arena without anticipating that she's going to have Double Edge turned on. 9 times out of 10 these days, she's always got them on. And then with them on, so annoying if you're not immune. What's going on? There you go. It's like, why am I not able to parry this? I should. Now you got the rest of Act 5 to look forward to. Yep. I mean, you got Act 6 too, and 7's right around the corner. So, it's always something. Man, I gotta pay attention. Blink. I hate that attack too. Stupid invisibility. Dax is like, yo, dude, I should be able to do exactly that. Wink. Beautiful. Alright, guys. It is unfortunately that time. I gotta call it a little bit early tonight. Because Rob don't want to pass out, knock out on the stream. But, let's see, before we go, let's see if there's anybody else streaming right now. See if we can't get a raid going. I'm going to do one more squad. I'm going to do Magneto. I'm going to do Doc Ock. Let's throw Terax in there just for sympathy's sake. Should be fine. Please be fine. Yeah. That's weird. Was not anticipating that team. Could go say hey to Taz. Taz is working on Act 6 for Thronebreaker prep. So I'm going to copy over the link, throw that in the chat box in just a minute. But before I do, just want to get a couple fights in under the belt. Under the belt. Yeah, no, that's the expression, actually. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds dumb. And then I was like, no, that's the expression. Yeah. No, I get that, Shermoy. I get that. But it's a very nice, very subtle, under the radar thing. I sure appreciate it. There we go. Special me, please. Thank you. Maybe fighting Thing with Terax wasn't the smartest idea. I mean, mainly because I have no idea how to play the dude, but also because it's Terax, which makes it a very slow fight. Very, very slow fight. Just because I'm a scrub. That works. That works. And heavy. Boink. And heavy. Wow. 2 heavies, that's it. Alright, so said I was going to post that in chat. Let's go ahead and post that in chat. Got that. It's going to be under the handle #RobVonRaid. Cool. Boink. Special me, please. Special me, please. Come on, dude. Thank you. Dex and Dex. Awesome. Get out of here. Of course. There we go. There we go. Alright, guys. That is another stream successfully in the books. It's a pretty good night. It's a pretty good night. Sitting at about almost 25 mil right now out of the 30 I was anticipating. So sitting pretty nice. I am going to be streaming same time tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Put up maybe some extra points, but definitely just hang out for a spell. Hope to see you guys then. If you haven't already, if you could kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because all that stuff helps me out immensely, boosts the YouTube analytics, and I do very much appreciate it. I got the link to the raid there in chat. Going under #RobVonRaid. I'm going to be stopping in to say howdy. Do cordially invite you all to do the same, as well as clicking the link in the description box to send you off to the Rob Von server, the Discord server. There's just cool stuff all over the place. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe and be well, everyone. Bye for now.